Today's Agent Spotlight is on Evan Heidenrich. Welcome.
Hello, Dennis. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great too. Thank you for having me on the spotlight. This is wonderful.
Great. Well, thank you for joining me. And so let us know how you got into real estate and why you love being part of a real estate agency.
So it really just started from curiosity. I was interested in real estate. I wanted to learn more about real estate. So I figured, well, why not just get into it? The best way to learn anything is to get into it. So I started the licensing course, and then from there it just kind of grew into learning more and more and getting licensed and joining Century 21 Shelley. And I've learned so much along the way. And here we are. It's culminated in working with Century 21 Shelley, and it's just been this tremendous experience so far. And I've had such a great time, and I've learned so much. It's really exceeded anything from that start, that small point of curiosity to now being where I am now. It's been so much fun, and it's been just such a great journey so far.
And so what do you think about the state of the market currently? I mean, it seems like lots of transactions are still happening, and the market's still seems like it's still pretty hot. What do you think?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's been really interesting because it's been like it's several over the course of the last, say, year plus. It feels like it's been several markets in one, where it's changed over the course of several months. And in a sense, we think about that, we talk about that. I talk about the market a lot, but really what I want to do is, when somebody comes to me, I want to be able to help them and maybe not worry as much about the market, but try to lend my expertise in making their transaction the best and getting the best possible result out of of what they want, whether they're buying, whether they're selling. I don't want them to worry about that as much. I want to be able to bring something in and give them the best possible result. So the market is the market. We always have to deal with it, but I think that kind of makes the job interesting. It really, it has us think creatively and come up with ways to present our clients in the best way, present our listings in the best way, and to also guide our buyer clients into the best possible result as well. So that's what we're always trying to do. So there are always the broader conditions, but we're focused on the individual, focused on helping people get what they want out of a transaction, out of a sale, and as I said, get the best possible result.
So if someone in general, of course, everyone has got their own individual circumstance, but in general, if someone was thinking about changing their home environment now and looking to rent versus buy, what would you recommend, and why?
Well, again, yeah, it really is a personal preference, and I think what I would recommend is reaching out to me. Would give Evan a call, and we can help navigate all of that, and we can go on that journey and figure out what is going to work best. Refine someone's criteria in whether they want to buy or to rent. And I think that's crucially important, is to really figure out what that criteria is, what that person is looking for, what their budget is, and where they're looking, what areas they're looking, what condition they're looking, and all these sorts of things that go into it. It can be, I think it's a reason to partner with a realtor, to coach and advise on the process. And that's where I come in. And that's what I'm thrilled to do. And I'm really happy to help people in that journey.
Great. And so when you were starting out, there are a number of paths you could have taken, and you chose to come to Century 21 Shelley. Can you give us a little bit of insight as to why you chose this agency, and what are some of the things you like about it?
Well, it's so great working with Craig Shelley, and he has so much experience. He's been such a great mentor to me, and he's so well connected in the community too. It's just he's just someone who everybody seems to know, and is just really just a great part of the community. and just the team and the group and everybody is just it has always been so helpful and so kind and so gracious, and it's just a it really is a great group of folks, and I couldn't be happier with the decision to join. When I started it, I wanted something. I live in the area, and I wanted something close and with a broker that had a lot of experience, and that has certainly been the case and very helpful. But it really has exceeded, and really it's become just this great experience as a result.
And so what is the process if someone was interested in either listing their home or engaging you to try to sort of help them find their next home? What should they do?
Well, they should absolutely reach out. Give me a call. I'm on Facebook at Sell with Ev on Facebook. You can send me an email, heidenrich.realestate@gmail.com. Give me a call, 857-419-6548. And we can go from there, and we can, set up a consultation, and we can give you a comparative market analysis. If you're selling, you can figure out a price in your home. Or if you're buying, we can also go over what your criteria are, what your budget is, and then we can go from there.
Wonderful. And so tell us a little bit about you. What do you like to do when you're not out selling real estate?
Oh, gosh. So I'm an okay guitarist. I need to practice a bit more. I like playing guitar, but I'm not ready for a band. I'm not ready to start touring the country, but I need to practice more on that. So I played a little guitar, I travel. I love to travel. I'm a huge sports fan. I love watching the Patriots. Maybe not so much this past year. It was a little challenging this past year, but generally love watching the Patriots, and I'm a huge sports fan. So that's kind of how I spend my spare time, and what I like to do.
Wonderful. Well, Evan Heidenrich, Century 21 Shelley, thank you so much for joining us today. Anything else you wanted to say before we wrap up?
No, just again, if folks want, we're always here to help you, whether you're buying or whether you're looking at selling. Always here to help, and feel free to reach out to me with any questions or things you want to talk about in real estate. And I really appreciate the opportunity to be in the spotlight with you, Daz.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to join us today. And again, Evan Heidenrich, thank you very much. And we will talk to you soon.